In the late 70 seconds, a show rolled onto screens, roaring with the adventures of two California Highway Patrol officers, Baker and Ponch. The iconic series captured the essence of law enforcement amidst the breezy charm of Southern California. While following their patrols and tackling the challenges of the open road, CHiPs became a household favorite, blending action, camaraderie, and a sprinkle of Hollywood glamour. For many, this series etched memorable experiences, perhaps a connection to a particular episode that struck a chord or a favorite character played by a classic Hollywood actor. The presence of actors like Erik Estrada or Larry Wilcox added a touch of star power to the show, resonating with audiences on a personal level. Do you have a cherished memory associated with this TV series or a favorite classic Hollywood actor who left a lasting impression? We'd love to hear your stories and experiences in the comments below. Set against the backdrop of California's highways, CHiPs not only entertained but also showcased the challenges and camaraderie among those who patrolled the roads. The series wasn't just about the thrill of chasing down bad guys, it offered glimpses into the lives of those who safeguarded the highways, blending action with moments of humor and camaraderie. Did you have a personal favorite episode or a moment that stayed with you long after the show ended? Share your cherished memories and experiences below. We're eager to hear your tales. In the late 70 seconds, television screens were lit up by the high-octane adventures of the California Highway Patrol officers. In the iconic series, CHiPs. Created by Rick Rossner, the show epitomized the action-packed drama genre revolving around the daily lives and adventures of two motorcycle cops, John Baker and Frank Poncherello, played by Larry Wilcox and Erik Estrada, respectively. Their camaraderie and contrasting personalities formed the backbone of the series, blending humor, thrilling motorcycle pursuits, and heartfelt moments while tackling various crimes on the highways of Los Angeles. The show's unique appeal stemmed not just from its adrenaline-pumping chase scenes but also from the human stories and camaraderie among the officers. Its lasting impact on popular culture is evident in the enduring image of Ponch sunglasses, John's easygoing demeanor, and the iconic CHiPs motorcycles that became symbols of law enforcement coolness. The series' blend of action, camaraderie, and engaging storytelling cemented its place as a beloved classic, leaving an indelible mark on television history and inspiring future cop dramas. John from the TV show had a radio call handle, 7 Mary 3, which later inspired the name of a rock band. Meanwhile, Ponch was one of the earliest leading characters on a dramatic series who was Latino, often cited for his positive portrayal. On another note, John was among the first characters on a TV series to be identified as a Vietnam veteran, portrayed positively, something rare for shows at the time. Larry Wilcox, who played John, had himself served in Vietnam as a U.S. Marine during the Tet Offensive. These unique character traits contributed to the show's groundbreaking nature and added depth to the narrative, setting it apart from other series of its time, shaping the landscape of television representation. Gwynne Guilford, who portrayed Sergeant Getraer's wife, Betty, was married to Robert Pine, the actor behind Getraer. This real-life connection added authenticity to their on-screen chemistry. Meanwhile, in the show's dynamics, the pairing of officers John and Ponch riding together on motorcycles was an anomaly. In reality, California Highway Patrol officers don't ride in pairs. However, this unusual setup became a defining characteristic of the series, defying real-world protocol due to audience familiarity and acceptance. Moreover, off-screen tension influenced the show's direction. Larry Wilcox, who played Officer John Baker, departed due to conflicts with Erik Estrada, who portrayed Ponch. According to Wilcox, Estrada's desire for a solo spotlight led to John's departure, altering the show's course. The network prioritized Estrada's role, aiming for syndication prospects. These behind-the-scenes elements, from real-life connections between actors to on-set disputes impacting the storyline, add layers of intrigue to the legacy of the series. The portrayal of patrol protocols and the internal dynamics between the actors contributed to the show's unique appeal, making it a fascinating exploration beyond its scripted narratives. The term chippy had been around for a while, but it wasn't until this show that it gained real traction. The producers coined CHIP after the network rejected CHiPs. It was a breakthrough in lingo for California Highway Patrol officers. This word became synonymous with the series, shaping how people referred to these officers. It's interesting how a simple word shift could impact language. The show's influence went beyond the screen. It altered how people talked about law enforcement. That linguistic shift marked a cultural impact beyond the show itself. John Baker's namesake carried a unique connection to the show's creator, Rick Rossner. Rossner named the character after his own nephew, who appeared briefly in the premiere episode, stopped by Ponch and John for riding his bike on the highway. This personal touch added an intimate link between the fictional world of the series and Rossner's own life. The show itself, despite aiming to promote highway safety, portrayed a different reality. None of the actors wore seatbelts or properly secured their motorcycle helmets, reflecting the lax laws of that era. Surprisingly, the series faced its own real-life drama when Tom Reilly, part of the cast, was arrested for drug possession during the final season. This led to changes in the show's storyline, with Bruce Penhall's role expanded to compensate. The arrest also risked the show's use of California Highway Patrol badges and imagery. These behind-the-scenes revelations shed a different light on a series celebrated for its portrayal of law enforcement on the highways of Los Angeles, revealing a mix of personal ties and real-world complications that often go unseen by viewers. Bruce Penhall, a motorcycle world speedway champion, joined the final season of the iconic show. His character, Bruce Nelson, mirrored his real-life achievement, transitioning from a world speedway champion to a motorcycle officer with the California Highway Patrol. The series cleverly incorporated footage of Penhall competing in the 1982 World Speedway Championship into an episode where his character competes in the same event. Penhall's addition brought a unique real-world skill set to the show, blending the thrill of speedway racing with the action-packed world of law enforcement on the highways of Los Angeles. His portrayal added an authentic layer to the series, showcasing the versatility and diverse backgrounds of the officers on screen. As the echoes of nostalgia fade, I invite you to take a moment to cherish the motoring adventures and camaraderie spun by that iconic TV series from yesteryears. You've journeyed alongside Ponch and John through sun-kissed highways and unexpected twists, fostering a connection that transcends mere entertainment. What lingers in your memory? Was it the thrill of the chase, the timeless bond between those two emblematic officers, or perhaps the pulse of the era captured within each episode? Your thoughts, your cherished moments, they weave the fabric of this enduring legacy. Take this chance to share your musings, to relive those cherished scenes or ponder the show's impact on your life. Your experiences add color to the legacy of this celebrated series, a testament to its enduring charm. Thank you for joining in this reflection. Your stories, your connection, they perpetuate the spirit of CHiPs, keeping its legacy alive and thriving. Your voice adds depth to this timeless narrative. Gratefully yours for your time and enthusiasm.